TA Audio Oracle. No, today we'll be talking about TA Audio Oracle Mark 3. Hello guys, it's Jordan from Jordan Review. Welcome back. Today we're talking about this Oracle Mark 3, an IEM that was released like last week. So a lot of people have been waiting for this, and I might be one of the first few person that gotten it in Singapore. So I've been waiting for the link to be available on the 16th of June, the night when it turns to 12. So I just press, and finally I gotten one. But unfortunately, I never get the serial number 001. So yeah, I gotten like 20 plus. What a shame. But yeah, just guess that either it's random or there are a lot of people who are excited as I did. So that's why hope that there are really 20 plus people ahead of me, because I gotten it at like 12 midnight, which is immediately. So guess that Oracle has been very famous. So you guys know I have the Oracle OG I bought it twice. Yeah, so the box last time just came like this, so it don't have a lot of fancy design, but just feel premium at that point of time, which is like 4 years ago. You get a box this big, yeah, and it's a tri-breed, where tri-breed was kind of rare like 4 years ago. So it has been quite, I would say, famous ever since. So Oracle, so until now there are still people who like the Oracle like I do. And they also did release the Mark 2, Oracle Mark 2, but that one I had it as well. So but then after a while I just realized that that thing is just a little bit too picky, too sharp to handle with, especially with J-pop. So nope, not having it. So now I think I have a lot of TA Audio products by now. So I have the Hype 2, the Hype 4, the Monarch Mark 3, the Prestige LTD, of course the Oracle as well, and now this into the arsenal. So this is the Oracle Mark 3. So let's start off with the build, the spec and everything. So this is a 2 DD, 2 BM and 2 EST. I would say that in terms of driver counts, is kind of similar to the Hype 4, but it's slightly a bit more expensive than the Hype 4 because of the EST drivers, because EST drivers are usually more expensive. And also when it comes in tri-breed, usually tri-breeds IM are more expensive by nature, so we can't complain that. So total, he has the same driver count, like 6 driver in total, together with the Hype 4, but slightly more expensive. But don't get angry yet. Don't start typing in the comments down below, because if you guys never realize, actually this is the pricing for TA Audio Oracle, the OG, the Mark 1, ever since like 4 years ago. So I guess they never increase the price, even though they come up to like Mark 3 now. Yes, so something that I really appreciate. So for example, like the Monarch. Okay, so the Monarch, they did have a price jump for like $300, which is a lot. Okay, so at that point of time, it was selling at $700, and Mark 2 starting to sell at $999. Okay, so this Oracle Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, all selling the same price, which I think that is something that I really appreciate. Okay, really appreciate. So I think it's $589. You can get this from Linso. I got mine there, and I use the LEC voucher like you guys did, which is a very good deal. So just look out for next one. Usually the vouchers, you spend $100, you spend $50, but you have a credit of $100, so you get $50 off. It's very worth it. So let's talk about the spec again. So it's 2DD, 2PA, 2EST, and also the shell. I would say the size of the shell is really small. I think I never take out the Hype 4 and they give it a comparison, but I give it a comparison with the original Oracle and also the Prestige LTD, because I think that there might be the same shell, which is correct. It is. So just the placement of vent is at a different place. So the vent placing at the tip of the IEM is the same with the Hype 4, and the shape, the size, everything is same with like the Oracle and the Prestige LTD, which is really small, and I really appreciate how small it is, as in medium size. Okay, so it's not really budging out, okay, coming out and hanging around outside. So it's really comfortable to wear. I can wear this like no problem. And I also wear the Oracle Mk3 whenever I go to travel. So I went to like Australia, 10 days trip, so 8 hours of flight, Oracle Mk3. I went to Europe, I went to Switzerland, Italy, Oracle Mk3. And go to like whatever places I go for all these 4 years, okay, I've been using the Oracle Mk3. Yes, so it's my travel IEM because I just love it so much. So let's talk about this in terms of sound. In terms of sound, I thought that, okay, I just really thought that this will be a slightly warmer Oracle Mk3, and I was wrong. Okay, so I tried it in CanJam 2024 Singapore and just felt that it is a little bit towards the warmer side, where the Oracle Mk3 is neutral, very neutral, with a little bit of sub-bass boost, but still not enough, okay, just a little bit. So neutral, Oracle Mk3. I thought this would be the warmer version of that, which is strong. This is the little brother of the Prestige LTD. Yeah, when I listened to this, I was thinking that this sounded so familiar, but I don't know where did I listen it from. So I dig out my arsenal. I listened to all of my TA audio stuff and also other IEM as well. Just find that I just felt so familiar with this sound, but I forgot where it came from. And now when I listened to my Prestige LTD, I said, holy, it was from Prestige LTD. So the DNA was from there. And quickly enough, I opened up my software to do a comparison. And yes, it is the Prestige LTD Mini, I would say that. Yeah, it is really reminiscent to that, but with a bit of changes. Yes, so let's talk about the changes. So this IEM, like I said, is warm. First thing first, is warm sounding. So if you like something a little bit like warmer, more fun to listen to, so this is something that you can consider. And this IEM, the Oracle Mk3, has maybe one of the best bass from TA Audio. Yes, you can see that I have a lot of TA Audio products here. So even I have the Monarch Mk3, have LTD like Hype 2, Hype 4, OG Oracle, but I think this might be the best bass performance, or maybe the second next to like Monarch Mk3, because the bass here is really deep. Yes, you don't hear this from me a lot, the word deep, because when it really go, the bass when it hits, it can really go to a very low frequency that you think that is very satisfying to listen to. And also it is not as slow, okay, as slow. So something like Monarch Mk2 was really slow. The bass decay is really slow. Some people might really prefer that, some might not. So depends, but it's not as slow. Okay, so it's like I would say it's not the fastest bass, snappy bass ever, but it's not really slow as well. So I think that's something that is very well done, and it goes deep. Also, I would say that the impact is not the best thing that TA Audio used to present us with usually in terms of bass, but they do have very good rumble, because usually if they're slow bass, they don't really like hit you a lot, so that's why impact not the best thing. But I would say rumble is quite good. It rumbles and deep. And the mid-range standard is the same mid-range all across TA Audio products. So you have one TA Audio, you will know what's the mid-range sound like for all across their lineup, which is usually rich, usually large, usually very neutral. Doesn't like scoop out, doesn't jump up to you, and just very nice, clear mids. And when you measure, it will be flat. And also, let's talk about the vocal, upper mid-range. So upper mid-range on this IEM is the biggest difference with this and the Oracle Mk3 is very different there in listening and in both comparing it in the frequency response. Because this IEM, although it may look like the Oracle Mk3 has a very forward vocal, which I strongly disagree looking at the frequency graph, because I think that this IEM, the vocal is not forward, but this vocal is very emotional. So for people who are in the vocal forward gang, vocal forward club, not something for you. But for those of you who are looking for vocals that have very strong emotions, so listening to like happy song you feel happy, sad song you feel sad, that kind of thing, you will prefer this. Yes, it is really nice. So especially maybe something, if you are listening to like something like the first time, yeah, from YouTube, you'll love those kind of track. Yes, it's really nice when the singer becomes really emotional when they are singing. And of course, why I say that this thing sounded like Prestige LTD is that because it is trying to be as detailed as the Prestige LTD and trying to be as wide as the Prestige LTD. Okay, why I say trying to be, because it is of course not as detailed and not as wide, but it's somehow there. Okay, this is what it's trying to do. You have a very extended treble. Yes, the treble extension on this thing is very good, and it differs a lot from the Hype 4, where Hype 4 don't really have a lot of treble. It don't really sparkle you, don't have a lot of sparkle, and just need a little bit more spice. To me, here you will get it. Yes, or even though both of them are like 6 driver in together, but EST just something that you can't use like BA to go and replace like EST. EFT will give you that very airy, very wide kind of sound. So of course, something I miss out, like the upper mid-range, the female vocal will also, why I say that it's very emotional, because it have the traits like from the Prestige LTD, where emotional and also very airy. So Prestige LTD is super airy. So this IEM on Oracle Mk3 is airy, which is good. So I say that this IEM have a lot of flavor to it. If you are someone that really like the kind of flavoring in like IEM, you spend $580. Of course, you wanted something special. This is something that you might look out for. So to me, comparison to the high senior Mk3 EST. So I got a lot of requests on comparing this with that, which I did a video like last year. So very early of the year, last year or like last year, 2 years ago, when the Mk3 EST just came out, I said that it is a very safe sounding IEM, which jack of all trade, but doesn't do anything too special. This is the contrary to that. This has better bass. To me, I think that it's better bass because go deep. Mk3 EST don't have that deepness and that depth. And I would say that airy, yeah, airiness on the female vocal is something to a plus. And also this thing, I would say that it also kind of try to be detailed. Of course, it's not like super ultra detailed. I would say that is more detailed than the Hype 4. Of course, I would say, is it more detailed than the Mk3 EST? I think yes, maybe by a notch, just a little bit. And wide, yes, something that I think this IEM does very good in terms of like wideness, in terms of like vertical, horizontal, does very good. Where horizontal wise, not really, but just felt like vertical wise is really good. So I think compared to the Prestige LTD, it's like maybe 70% there to the Prestige LTD, but at the cost of maybe a quarter or 1/3 of the price of the Prestige LTD. Wow, I can't really pronounce the word Prestige because of because accent. Yeah, so an IEM that you guys should buy, of course. And this is very biased because I'm an Oracle fan. So of course, you guys can tip roll with the IEM and also like change the cable. I have already did an unboxing video and showcase what cable that I plug into. You can check it out. So in the short video, of course. So the cable that I plug it into is a collaboration between Zeppelin & Co and Flash Acoustic, but it was not being official yet. But just gotten the prototype and just think that it's very nice because it's a silver cable, and I dig it a lot. So just wait for us, stay tuned for that cable. Maybe we have it in Zeppelin soon. And if you guys want to have like more comparison or any comments you want to ask, comment down below and I'll try to answer to all of you. And see you guys. Bye bye.